Hi, welcome back to 5 Minute Mark. Today I'll be recapping the movie The Skin I Live In, a psychological thriller film, in just 5 minutes. Watch out, spoilers ahead. In Spain, a renowned plastic surgeon named Robert gives a talk at a local university, proudly explaining that he's one of the few people in the world to have successfully performed multiple face transplants. This shows his exceptional skill in reconstructive surgery and his obsession with perfecting human skin. On his way home, he stops by a hospital to secretly obtain a bag of blood, bribing an employee for it. What his colleagues don't know is that Robert is conducting illegal experiments at his private estate on a woman named Vera, who lives locked inside a room wearing a full-body suit. Her daily routine is lonely and repetitive, so she keeps herself occupied through yoga, reading, and crafting eerie dolls from old fabric. Her meals are sent through a dumbwaiter, and she communicates only with Marilia, the housekeeper. Every time Robert returns home, he first stores the blood in his private lab before checking on Vera through hidden cameras. One night, he finds her covered in cuts. She's harmed herself with sharpened book pages to escape her misery. Robert rushes to treat her wounds, but when Vera says she wants to die, he dismisses her words, realizing the cuts aren't fatal and noticing how soft her skin feels. Determined, Robert begins experimenting again, this time using animal blood, and eventually creates a revolutionary artificial skin resistant to burns and insect bites. He names it GAL, after his late wife who died in a car fire. At a medical conference, Robert presents his invention, claiming it's been tested on animals, but when questioned, he admits to using pig genes, something that violates medical ethics. He's ordered to stop all research immediately. When Robert returns home, Vera tries seducing him, hoping to win her freedom, but he resists and locks her in again. Marilia warns Robert that Vera's dangerous and urges him to end the experiment, but he ignores her. The next day, while Robert is away, Marilia's estranged son Zeka, dressed in a tiger costume for the carnival, suddenly appears at the gate, begging to come inside. Though she warns him not to enter, he forces his way in. As Marilia feeds him, news reports reveal Zeka's wanted for a robbery, and while watching the house cameras, he spots Vera and recognizes her face as that of Robert's late wife, Gal. When Marilia tries to stop him with a gun, Zeka overpowers her, ties her up, and storms upstairs. He breaks into Vera's room, assaults her, and is later shot dead by Robert, who comes home just in time to see the attack through the security monitors. After disposing of the body, Marilia reveals a shocking secret. Zeka and Robert are half-brothers. Years earlier, Zeka had run off with Robert's wife, Gal, and after their car accident, Gal was left disfigured while Zeka fled. Robert tried to save Gal, but she couldn't bear her appearance and ended her life, traumatizing their daughter Norma. Years later, Norma was assaulted at a wedding by a young man named Vicente, which caused her to lose her sanity and ultimately take her own life. Consumed by grief and vengeance, Robert kidnapped Vicente, keeping him prisoner in his estate's basement. Over time, Robert performed a series of surgeries on him, forcibly transforming Vicente into a woman. He even gave Vicente his late wife's face and began calling him Vera. Vera was kept locked in a room for years, constantly monitored and psychologically manipulated until she slowly adapted to her new identity. Over time, Robert began treating her with tenderness, even allowing her limited freedom around the house. Eventually, Vera gained his trust completely. When Robert's old friend Fulgencio visits and hints he knows something about the missing Vicente, Vera steps in, pretending she consented to all the surgeries, which saves Robert from suspicion. That night, Vera and Robert appear to reconcile, and he finally lets his guard down. However, when Vera retrieves something from Robert's office, she secretly takes his gun. Once Robert relaxes beside her, she reveals she's been playing along all this time and shoots him dead. When Marilia rushes upstairs after hearing the gunfire, Vera ambushes her too, killing her before escaping the house for good. The next morning, Vera returns to her mother's dress shop, revealing her true identity by sharing memories only Vicente could know. Her mother is left in shock, realizing that beneath the face and body of another person, her son has survived the unimaginable horrors of Robert's obsession. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this recap, leave a like and subscribe for more 5-minute movie breakdowns. I'll see you in the next one.